A la guerra contra el narco no es opción, no es opción. Primero, porque está fuera del marco de la ley. Todos estos de la derecha que se llenan la boca de las palabras Estado de Derecho y defienden la guerra contra el narco, pues la guerra contra el narco está fuera de la ley, porque como lo dije o lo he dicho en varias ocasiones, es permiso para matar, sin ningún juicio. Y eso en México nadie o muy poquitos están de acuerdo. Está fuera del marco de la ley. Y segundo, no sirvió de nada más que para aumentar los homicidios en México y el nivel de violencia. Entonces, estos llamados autoritarios, porque son autoritarios, es ir hacia el fascismo.
A few moments later.
¿Y preferías a Donald Trump, presidente de México, que es Claudia Sheinbaum?
Sí, 1000 veces sí.
¿Y qué le parece sobre Donald Trump?
Que está haciendo un buen trabajo.
¿Y qué le parece sobre la militarización de los Estados Unidos?
Pues que también igual, si estuviera aquí como el país, tampoco no estaría bien.
Well, he has good things and other things that we are not.
What would you say some of the good things are?
Well, he protects the life. I mean, the newborn. Okay.
De Donald Trump. A mí me parece un buen presidente. A lo mejor no es lo mejor que hay. Sin embargo, si hubiera quedado Kamala, yo creo que la situación sería peor, porque Kamala, junto con Biden, son algo muy parecido a lo que es López Obrador. Y por eso se permitieron muchas cosas en Estados Unidos. La llegada de muchos emigrantes, muchos narcos hay allá. Y todo fue por la complicidad de Biden con López Obrador, con el gobierno de Morena. Por eso se invadieron de narcos y de delincuentes.
Those were scenes of the Gen Z protest in Mexico City on November 15th. Only problem is that as a 35-year-old millennial myself, I was on the young end of that. The original idea started off good because there is a narco problem across the country and Mexico needs to do more to fight against that. This protest wasn't about that because it was more about old money and old power trying to regain power that they lost. And that money and power has proven to be funded by the US CIA.
Wait. So we got to talk about enough to stop the violence and the crime that is currently happening in Mexico as a result of the cartel.
Violent protests taking place in Mexico City this weekend. Around 100 police officers were hurt in a clash. The so-called Gen Z demonstrators called for more enforcement to prevent organized crime and alleged government corruption. That's in light of a lawmaker being assassinated after speaking out against the cartels. Protests have also targeted President Claudia Sheinbaum specifically, coming out against her socialist political background and her handling of the drug cartels. The New York Post reporting anti-Semitic graffiti naming President Sheinbaum, who is the nation's first Jewish president, sprayed on Mexico's top court building during the protest.
President of Mexico is furious. She's calling Mexican Senator Lili Tellez a traitor for coming on Fox Noticias with me a few days ago and saying this. Listen.
The help from the United States to fight the cartels in Mexico is absolutely welcome, and that is how the majority of Mexicans feel. The only ones who don't like that President Trump is sending help and trying to support Mexicans against the cartels are the narco politicians. That includes President Sheinbaum.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum responding, saying, quote, "It's not a minor issue that a senator gave an interview to a foreign media outlet calling for intervention." Here to discuss is that Mexican Senator Lili Tellez. Senator Tellez, welcome to Fox Noticias. I'm just going to get right to it. Is Mexico a narco state?
Yes, it is. And we all Mexicans know about it. And Mexicans are afraid of the alliance between the Mexican government and the cartels that have infested our nation.
Can you explain this alliance between the president, her party, the Morena party, and the cartels?
Yes, the party has financed, has given, the cartels have given so much money to these politicians, narco politicians of Morena, to get into office, to get the power. So they protect the Mexican government protects the cartels. That is why President Sheinbaum doesn't want the strong American leadership to help Mexico defeat the cartels.